Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm gonna cover chapter 6 of the book, The Lean Startup, which is about um, testing. I want to show you how to test, and there are some valuable examples in this chapter that I'm just gonna share with you the synopsis or the summary of this chapter, which is fascinating for you to know. So how to test your idea? How can we basically, let's say we want to start a business and become an entrepreneur, and we want to test our ideas, whether it's gonna actually work out or not. So first of all, we need something called MVP, which stands for minimum viable product. So minimum viable product tests and it helps the entrepreneurs to test their ideas as soon as possible. It actually expedites the process of testing their ideas um, on their target audience that they want to um, sell their service to or sell their products to. So this is called MVP. And there are different types of MVPs as well. So one of them is the video minimum viable video MVP. So he comes up with an example from Dropbox. So what is Dropbox basically that has made this company worth more than $1 billion so far in the market. So basically, as you know, Dropbox, the service they provide is about you drop a file in there and instantaneously it shares with your other devices, all your devices that you have. And it's such a cool product, and a lot of people are aware of this product as well. But how were they able to actually make it happen? So the way they started off for this product was, first of all, they were having that idea to come up with a such application that can share the file with multiple devices once you drop any file into the box. And then they were looking for some investors, and all investors were coming up with excuses that this is not going to be in demand, and chances are they're going to waste their money as long as they invest in this type of business, right? And then what the CEO of this company did was quite fascinating because whenever he was asking a question from investors, hey, I know we have had so many clients, so many competitors in the same industry, but do you think all of them have worked seamlessly for you? And the answer has always been no whenever he was asking this question from potential investors. And then what he did was he created a short video called like minimum viable product. He created a very short video and tried to educate their public or the target audience or leads to let them know how they can use the product and how cool this product can be and how much this product can solve their problem. And once he shared this minimum viable product or this video with their community or with the public, the people started to flock to this to basically this kind of service, and a lot of people signed up for this product. And basically, he was saying the beta waiting list went from 5,000 people to 75,000 people, and people literally flocked into this type of product that he shared on via video. So, as you know, the beta version is just a testing version that is not the completed version yet. So, this is one example of a minimum viable product, right? And the other example was about um, the company called the Aardvark. So, the Aardvark company is basically about like back in the days basically Google was apparently able to answer questions such as like objective questions, like factual questions, such as, for example, if you say, who is the 23rd president of the United States? This is very objective question, and Google was able to answer these types of objective questions. But when it comes to subjective questions, Google was struggling to answer such things. For example, if I say, what is what is the best Italian restaurant in Canada? Right? So this is a quite subjective question, and people have different opinions about. It's not factual. It's something that based on people's opinion. And when, like I said, this question was coming up, people like the search engine was struggling to answer the question. And what this company did, what the co-partners or the co-founders of this company, what Aardvark did basically was they put a human behind and faked the product, basically faked the product. And whenever people were asking such questions, they were having like a human as a test to answer that type of question. They wanted to test whether people are actually interested in this type of product or not. So artwork, whenever people were putting some such subjective questions into it, they were having like a kind of fake kind of document, fake algorithm, or some human beings in the back end or in the behind the scenes to answer such questions. And the reason that they were doing that, first of all, they wanted to test their idea. They wanted to make sure that the idea that they have in their mind, people, first of all, are willing to buy this product, and they wanted to make sure that it is going to be in demand. Which, after so many testing, they realized that yes, actually, people are willing to pay for this product. And after some time, Google acquired or bought this product for allegedly $50 million. And this is another type of minimum viable product, and how we can test your product and idea among among your customers, basically. And there was another example as well. This one was also quite fascinating to me as well, which was about the company called it was a food company, basically. It was a food company that was trying to help customers find like, for example, the cheapest grocery options, right? And then they found some early adopters. So, what is early adopter in business, in entrepreneurship? Is basically about the first few customers that you find, and they are willing to use your product even though it is not completed yet, and they are still satisfied to use and solve their problems up to even 80%, right? So this is the first one. This is the first way. This is the way that they were able to they can find early adopters. So early adopters are satisfied now, and they are not very strict about having a very perfect product to solve their problems. So once they found their early adopters, they started to just invest their time and money to as much as they could to just satisfy their expectation, the expectation of early adopters. And after some time, after they kept iterating on the idea that they have, iterating, they found it very like hard to do so. They were not making so much money, obviously, and they were just targeting on one or a couple of people only, right? They thought and assumed that they were wasting their time and energy and probably money. But actually, the progress that they were making, and however, the product progress that they were making was quite unseen, and it was not visible, because the more they iterated and tried to satisfy their customers' expectations, the easier it was for them to sell their product to their future clients or to the future customers that they might see in the future. And they made their product so perfect that in the future, that when they were trying to pitch their product and service to other people, it was much easier for them to sell their idea and sell their service and product to other people as well. So this is another type of minimum viable product that you find some early adopters and you just try to adjust and iterate your idea as much as you can until it makes it perfect, kind of perfect, and people will be much more satisfied. You increase their satisfaction rate from 80% to probably 100%, and that's how you can find more and more people. Like this is the most important thing. Like you really don't see your progress in the early stages, but after some time, as you keep iterating and you try to satisfy only a couple of people's expectations, then in the future, most likely you can find more and more people to find to sell your solution to them to solve their problem. So this is another kind of like minimum viable product and testing way that the author has shared in this chapter, that I just wanted to share with you. And I hope you enjoyed this video as well and have a wonderful day.